Duggar says her daughters forget names of her cousins and aunts because they such a big family. Duggar News followers are now learning about Duggar's daughter's phase of, "Who's that again?" She recently explained how her little ones weren't able to figure out who was who in their massive family. But it isn't really the fault of her daughters, as learning the entire Duggar family tree within a few hours isn't something for a toddler. But that's not all. Duggar further revealed how she was helping her kids to remember all their relatives. Is this true? What did she disclose? Keep on reading to learn some shocking details about Duggar and her daughter's ongoing struggles. Jeremy and Duggar talked about their daughter's medical issue and left their Duggar News followers in disbelief. They revealed on their podcast, Duggar and Jeremy Podcast, that they had to rush Evangeline to the ER in the middle of the night. Jeremy noted that the latter was coughing around 10:30 at night when he went to her room and found her in a pathetic state. Jeremy noticed that Evangeline was hunched as she found it difficult to breathe. He evidently realized the need to rush to the hospital and simply took his daughter in his arms. The celeb noted that Evangeline wasn't turning blue, while doctors were performing several tests on her. However, the couple is still figuring out the reason behind their daughter's sudden medical condition. Jana Duggar recently opened up to her Duggar News followers about how her kids were getting confused because of her giant family. She revealed that she recently took her daughters, Felicity and Evangeline, to a family brunch, which had a ton of the family. The celeb admitted that it was a treat for her eyes to watch her daughters have a great time with their cousins, as they love them a lot. Duggar further revealed, "They forget half of the names, and I feel like half the cousins forget each other's names too." She explained how her family has so many aunts and uncles, which makes it difficult for her daughters to remember who is who and how they are related to them. Moreover, the confusion is further added on because there are many friends who have turned into family now. Duggar revealed that there are friends who aren't technically related to them, but they are more like family. She recalled how one of her friends, Christian Paul and Ty, announced their pregnancy, which confused Felicity a lot. The latter inquired about the couple to her mother and confirmed if Christian was one of her uncles or not. Duggar noted that she has 19 siblings, and her in-laws are also there. Moreover, there are a whole lot of nieces and nephews, which often confuses her kids. However, she finds it funny, and she is evidently enjoying the entire process. It further seems that Duggar, deep down, knows that her daughters will soon get used to it. Duggar leaked Lauren Duggar's pregnancy news. It seems that Duggar just leaked the news of Lauren's pregnancy to her Duggar News followers. The former recently spilled some family secrets after the celeb had already been surrounded by pregnancy rumors. But now Duggar has confirmed that another Duggar is pregnant, and there is a lot going on in their lives away from the spotlights. But that's not all. Fans noticed some more shocking things, and they were in disbelief. What is this all about? What did they notice? Is Lauren really pregnant? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy. The family of 19 kids is now growing, and the Duggar clan is growing. Duggar News followers recently learned that Katie Nakatsu and Jedidiah Duggar are expecting twins, and soon they will grow their family. On the other hand, Duggar and Jeremy are also pregnant with their third child. They officially announced the news, and viewers have been eagerly waiting for the arrival of their kid ever since then. Jeremiah Duggar and his wife, Hannah Wissmann, were the last couple of the Duggar clan to announce their pregnancy in 2024. Hence, these three couples have been teasing their audience for a while now, and fans are eagerly waiting to meet little Duggars. However, now it appears that Lauren is also expecting, and she is perhaps keeping the news under wraps. Duggar News followers are always curious to know more about Lauren and Josh's lives. Apparently, this couple decided to live a low-key life after Josh went behind bars. They didn't even bother to stay active on social media, and fans now have to rely on other Duggars to learn about their whereabouts. Amid all this, Duggar took to YouTube and shared a vlog of her December 2024 trip to Arkansas. It featured several Duggars along with Lauren Swanson. The latter was documented in the family's industrial kitchen, where she was talking and eating with other women. Eagle-eyed users were quick to note that Lauren had a fuller appearance. Lauren's belly was evident, and fans were sure that they saw a baby bump. They were quick to take this matter to Reddit and discuss the possibility of the celeb being pregnant with her fourth child. A user wrote, "There is definitely a belly bump there." Another one added, "Good catch. Seems like baby no. 4 is on the way." Apparently, this isn't the first time when the Duggars have spilled tea about Lauren and Joja's lives, as the noted couple doesn't really do any kind of pregnancy announcements and gender reveals. Their family members end up announcing their kids' updates. James Duggar confirmed that Lauren gave birth to her second child. Even Duggar was responsible for revealing that Lauren was pregnant with her third child. So, there is a fair chance that the latter is further growing her family and is expecting again. What do you think? Do let us know in the comments. Duggar News followers weren't able to believe their eyes after witnessing Michelle Duggar's recent reunion with her 9 daughters. While fans were sure that they couldn't really get back together, these Duggars proved that time and love can heal even the deepest rifts. This long-awaited moment of reconciliation left the audience in tears, as they didn't really see this coming anytime soon. However, the Duggar girls are basic. They have finally come under the same roof, and things are falling in their favor. Is this true? What is this all about? How did they reunite? Keep on reading to learn some shocking details about this headline. Jana Duggar recently shared a bachelorette vlog on YouTube with her Duggar News followers. She documented her entire outing along with her mother and sisters. All went to the theme park and enjoyed their time together. Michelle also accompanied them and made memories with her daughters. She even shocked her audience and girls with her courage. Michelle caught a criminal and chased him on foot. She confronted him and even handed him over to police. Hence, the celeb won many hearts, as she didn't hesitate at all. Amid all this, viewers weren't expecting Michelle to reunite with her daughters in the near future. Duggar News followers recently witnessed the most awaited reunion ever. Jana recently took to Instagram and posed a wholesome reel with her sisters and mother. She revealed that all of the 9 Duggar girls came together under the same roof to meet their mother. The celeb documented several memorable moments with her family and compiled them in a reel. All the Duggar girls appeared to be really happy with Michelle after having an estranged relationship for many years. Jana further gushed about the latter and wrote, "How does my mom not age?" Apparently, the first snap featured Michelle standing at the center while her girls happily posed beside her on both sides. Joy further wrote, "When all 9 sisters are back together." She further revealed that her younger brother, James, was the man behind the camera and thanked him. Apparently, the latter also recorded some close-up and candid moments of his sisters and added to the reel. Fans weren't able to take their eyes off this most awaited reunion of Duggar girls. However, Michelle surely stole the limelight because of her glowing skin and appearance. A user wrote, "Your mama is beautiful." Another one added, "Oh my goodness, she doesn't age at all." Someone further noted that they want the Duggar genes, as all of them are aging like fine wine. Several users further praised the Duggar girls for keeping everything aside and mending fences with each other. They are happy to see them together again and are wondering if such reunions will continue. What do you think? Are you also happy with this reunion? Duggar News followers are spying on Jill and Derek's lives, and they are sure that this couple is about to welcome a child. They noted that the former is finally pregnant with her 4th kid and was perhaps trying to keep her pregnancy under wraps. This is because some eagle-eyed users recently noticed a shocking clue that further added to the narrative. But that's not all, as there is a lot more to the story. What is this all about? Is Jill about to welcome her rainbow baby? What are the clues that viewers saw? Keep on reading to learn some shocking details about Jill and Derek's controversy. Jill and Derek shocked their Duggar News followers when they announced their stillbirth. They were all set to welcome their fourth child, and were happy to know that it was a baby girl. The couple was willing to name their first ever daughter Isla Dillard, and were waiting for her arrival. However, they were shattered when they learned about the stillbirth. Since then, there have been uncountable instances when Jill has mourned the loss of her baby girl. She often talks about the void that her baby girl left, and her pain is evident. The celeb even invited her friends and family to her funeral. After celebrating Isla's 6th-month anniversary, it appears that Jill is finally ready to welcome another child, as fans have noted some shocking clues. Duggar News followers have been speculating that Jill Dillard is finally pregnant with her rainbow baby. Apparently, her recent social media story further added to the narrative, as viewers noticed something shocking. A Reddit thread took a screenshot of Jill's video and pointed out some sonogram pictures in the background. While she was talking to her fans, the latter noticed some sonogram pictures taped to her fridge. This made viewers wonder if Jill and Derek finally had another child and were about to welcome their rainbow baby. This came after this couple raised eyebrows with their recent photo shoot. Jill and Derek decided to go for a family shoot, while the former posed strategically in a way where her stomach wasn't evident in any of the snaps. Jill further opted for a flowy dress, which hid her abdominal area well. Hence, it convinced viewers that she was trying her best to hide her pregnancy. However, some fans noted that there is a fair chance that Jill had pasted the sonogram pictures of her stillbirth. She might have added all the pictures of her kids to her refrigerator as a memory, and it doesn't necessarily mean that she is pregnant. Even after all this, the majority of viewers are sure that Jill is pregnant, and she is simply trying to hide her pregnancy. This is because there have been several clues back to back, and fans are convinced that Jill will soon surprise them with another child. Just when Duggar News followers thought that they wouldn't witness the Duggars ever again on the screens, Jason and Jana Duggar came up with a massive update. It appears that something is cooking under the wraps, as these may get their own spin-off. Viewers recently noticed some shocking hints, which convinced them that a spin-off was in the making. But that's not all. Jana and Jason have a lot to reveal, and fans have come up with shocking conclusions. What is this all about? What did they disclose? Are these two really getting their own spin-off? Keep on reading to learn some shocking details about this controversy, as you clearly didn't see them coming. Duggar News followers are well aware of how Counting On got cancelled after Josh Duggar's arrest. After a long list of controversies, the network decided not to film the show anymore. Hence, the Duggars' main source of income no longer existed, and they started doing different jobs to earn a living. Jinger, along with her husband, Jeremy, started a podcast, and they are clearly encashing their stardom now. On the other hand, Jana Duggar has a YouTube channel, and she shares vlogs on it. Then comes Jason, who recently made his debut on social media. This made viewers wonder if this little Duggar was also trying to use his stardom now. Moreover, it is evident that all these kids are trying their best to earn as much as possible after their show's cancellation. Duggar News followers are discussing the possibility of Jana and Jason's return to the reality TV realm. They noticed several hints, which made them wonder if these two were gearing up with a spin-off. A Reddit thread recently noted that speculation about Jana and Jason's exclusive spin-off is going on in the Duggar world. The OP noted that this spin-off would be based on where all the Duggars were after the infamous arrest. It would allegedly feature Jana and Jason's wedding. The Redditor further recalled how Jinger claimed that the entire production crew was at Jana's wedding. This made viewers wonder if she was hinting at something big coming soon. Fans speculated that perhaps the production was filming Jana's wedding, and all of it would be part of the upcoming spin-off. They became really excited as they were willing to watch her walk down the aisle. but it appears that this could be just a coincidence. A user explained that Jana has a great bond with the production crew. She has been around them since childhood and perhaps wanted them to be part of her big day. Hence, there is a fair chance that the production attended Jana's wedding merely as guests, and they weren't filming. Several fans agreed that the possibility of the Duggars making a comeback was thin, and they perhaps wouldn't return. Yes, this couple recently threw a major hint that made viewers believe that these two had finally bought their own roof. But that's not all. Jana further shared some exclusive pictures of her new residence, leaving her audience in disbelief. What is this all about? What did she reveal? Did she really purchase her own house? Keep on reading to learn some exciting yet shocking details about this headline. Jana Duggar shocked her Duggar News followers when she announced that her family was all set to move away from their Arkansas home in Fayetteville. The celeb was willing to sell the residence that she initially purchased in 2016 and put it for sale for $369,000. It was a beautiful vintage house that sat on 1,737 square feet, with 3 bathrooms and 3 bedrooms. Amid all this, Jana revealed that she has finally found a perfect buyer for her house. She clicked the last family picture in the residence and admitted that her 5 years were really good. The couple appeared to be really happy as they were making a massive move, and they believed that it was for all good reasons. Jana Duggar spilled some shocking tea to her Duggar News followers. She posted a carousel of pictures of a stunning treehouse, and fans weren't able to get their eyes off it. It was an elevated cabin-style house that stood amidst tall trees. It had huge glass windows which gave a full view of the forest. Another snap featured their bedroom, which appeared to be straight out of Pinterest. Jana further shared several clips and pictures of her family enjoying, and fans assumed that she and Austin had bought this treehouse. However, the former finally clarified in her caption that she didn't purchase it and that her family was there on a mere vacation. Jana explained that it was basically a 3-night gateway to the South Carolina treehouse. She admitted that her family needed this outing badly, and she was really glad to get it. Jana added, "No plans, no schedule, minimal screen time, nature, intentional conversation, and much needed sleep." She admitted that she loved her vacation as she was recharged and revived to face her real life again. The celeb happily added, "Already feeling refreshed and ready to jump back into reality again." Hence, it is evident that Jana was enjoying her outing a lot. She was spending some quality time with her family. Jana played games with her husband while they enjoyed the serene view of the forest. This made viewers wonder if the couple would even think of buying a treehouse for them or not. They love nature, and this could be a great option for them. Duggar News followers recently saw Jana making some controversial comments that might have been a dig at none other than her own sister, Jessa. Fans felt that she was shading the latter as her claims didn't really sit well with them. Moreover, keeping in mind their chaotic family dynamics, sibling rivalry isn't something that would shock anyone. But that's not all. There is a lot more to the story, as Jana isn't really holding back this time. What is this all about? What did she say? Is she shading Jessa? Keep on reading to learn some shocking details about Jana and Jessa's ongoing issues. Duggar News viewers recently witnessed an iconic reunion. Jana and Jeremy recently ended up meeting Justin and Claire Duggar. They shared a happy picture with the latter couple while they all were hanging out together. Apparently, Jana initially hosted a Thanksgiving party at their Los Angeles house before traveling all the way to Texas. She then went out with some friends along with her siblings at a Texas barbecue. Jana posted a snap on Instagram while she was blocking Felicity and Evangeline's faces. She further wrote, "We had the best time with family and friends over Thanksgiving." Fans were almost in disbelief, as it was usually hard to get any updates from Justin and Claire because they tend to live low-key lives. However, viewers were happy to see that Jana still shares a great bond with Justin. Duggar News viewers follow Jinger's podcast to get more updates about her life. However, they never really saw this shade on Jessa coming. During a recent episode, she talked about home births and why she doesn't think they're a great thing. The celeb made it clear that she wasn't against home births, but she wouldn't prefer doing that at all. Jinger stated that many of her sisters had to go through a lot of pain during their home births. However, they ultimately had to be transferred to the hospital because of all the complications that took place in their cases. The celeb admitted that these experiences were really scary for her. After listening to this, fans were quick to recall Jessa's case. Jessa had to endure a scary 48-hour labor, and ultimately, she had to go to the hospital. Some Redditors wondered if Jinger was taking a clear at Jessa because of the experience she had. Many fans noted that perhaps the former wanted her sister to go to the hospital in the very first place, but the latter wasn't ready to listen to her at all. However, Jessa isn't the only one who tried home birth. Jill and Joy also decided to give home birth a try and failed miserably. Hence, they had to be transferred to the hospital because their case got out of their hands. This is the reason why some critics believe that Jinger wasn't really shading Jessa alone. Duggar News followers are sure that Jill Dillard has a VIP ticket to the Duggar family's Not Invited club. The latter has been ignoring their daughter and isn't ready to reconcile with her ever since she exposed some dark truths about the family to the world. Hence, Jill isn't even on talking terms with most of her family members, and they perhaps aren't able to coexist. But now it appears that things are getting out of hand. Jill recently got ignored by her family members again, as they perhaps didn't even bother to invite her to a major family event. Is this true? What is this all about? What did she do now? Keep on reading to learn some more shocking details about this controversy. Jill and Jana's relationship is taking some rocky turns, and they are making headlines in the Duggar News realm. Apparently, the latter was maid of honor when Jill tied the knot with the love of her life. Hence, viewers felt that the same thing would be reversed, and Jana would make Jill her maid of honors this time, but it appears that the tables have already turned now. Jana perhaps didn't even consider making Jill her bridesmaid. The latter made it clear that she wasn't aware of the reason behind this decision. She cleared the air on social media, claimed that the last decision should always be the bride's, and wished her sister a happy wedding. This made viewers wonder if Jana was intentionally sidelining her Jill because of their family issues. Jana Duggar has been sharing a lot about her bachelorette party with her Duggar News followers. She made a vlog and talked about everything she did with her family. Apparently, Jessa Seawold, Joy Anna Forsyth, Abby Burnett, several young Duggar daughters, and Michelle had fun with Jana. However, there were no signs of Jill's presence during the entire outing. Jana planned a full-on girls' trip with her ladies, and they had fun throughout the weekend. They boarded a flight and traveled all the way to Santa Barbara. However, viewers were quick to notice that the Duggar family again ignored Jill, just like they did during the last few instances. They speculated that perhaps Jana and Jill weren't even on talking terms, which is why she didn't invite her sister. On the other hand, some fans believe that Michelle was part of the event, and Jill herself would have thought of avoiding her. Moreover, she doesn't have a great bond with others, so it is possible that she was invited, but she didn't prefer to attend. Jana even had a whole group of people around her, and she evidently had a lot of fun. Hence, she also wouldn't have bothered because of Jill's absence during the party. However, fans are sure that something serious is going on between these two, and things are fine. Jana Duggar returned to social media after Josh Duggar's scandals in a well-planned manner. Duggar News followers saw that she began making YouTube vlogs about her life as soon as she returned. She also announced her wedding to Stephen Wissmann by flaunting her ring and creating a stir about her secret engagement. In a new vlog series, she is documenting the renovation of her Nebraska home. All her life, Jana stayed in Arkansas with her family and parents. She tied the knot at 34 and moved to Nebraska with her husband. Welcoming this new change has been overwhelming for her. Yet, she is keeping her best foot forward. It looks like the audience has been rather upset with Jana since her new video came out about renovations. Why is that? Jana and her family have a real estate background. Duggar News followers know renovations come easy to them, as they have lots of contractors in their family. So, it has been very easy for her to remodel her Nebraska fixer-upper. In a new video, Jana showed off how much work she and Stephen put into their kitchen. They did things from scratch, like installing cabinets and so on. The star also said that her husband Stephen was a skilled sprayer due to having done commercial painting jobs in the past. Jana was very proud of the progress and shared the elaborated video on YouTube, but it looks like another one of her videos didn't land well with the audience. That's because they had complaints about Jana not being careful enough and risking people's lives during renovations. How so? Jana Duggar has been busy renovating her fixer-upper home. Duggar News followers have already seen her extensive journey on her social media. The star said that they have been able to get work done sooner than expected. That's because people from Jana and Stephen's big families always hop in and are ready to help speed the process. In the new YouTube video, Jana had her young sisters help. So, Johanna, Jennifer, Jordan Grace, and Josie Duggar were a part of the video. But something concerning really upset viewers. Apparently, Jana did not tie her hair while using the table saw, but she did so when she was painting the house. At the same time, another user said how Henny was standing on the edge of the stairs on top of the ladder and half on the wall was also dangerous. While no one was hurt, but they did say how safety and Duggars didn't belong in one sentence. So far, Jana has not responded to any of the negative responses. How do you feel about Jana Duggar's home renovation practice? Was the audience right, or were they being dramatic? Tell us in the comments how you feel. Things in the Duggar household started falling apart ever since Josh Duggar began making headlines. All Duggar News followers know how it began with allegations about him molesting his sisters. Then, after the Ashley Madison breach, his name was on the website meant for people to have an affair outside of their marriage. At last, the court found Josh guilty of possessing CSAM, and he is now in prison for 10 more years out of his 12-year sentence. Throughout it all, much to everyone's surprise, Josh's wife, Jana Duggar, supported him throughout. Fans had expected her to leave him after all the heinous controversies and felons, but that didn't happen. Now, there is a new theory going around that patriarch Jim Bob Duggar is the one who is stopping his daughter-in-law Anna from divorcing Josh. Is this true? Most Duggar News followers often feel sorry for Jana Duggar. They feel that the religious IBLP teachings brainwashed her into thinking a woman must be devoted to her husband, no matter what. Hence, she resorted to sticking by him even after the nation and his own family went against him. Sources said that Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar had taken Anna under their wing. After all, she has 7 kids to look after on her own. But viewers were glad to spot Anna on her own with friends in some new pictures. A Redditor shared a picture of her hanging out with her gal pals as they went out camping. Many saw Anna's face and deduced that she appeared very happy. They figured it could be because she was away from Josh. There were rumors that Anna was all for divorcing her felon husband, but her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, stopped her from doing so. All Duggar News followers know how strongly Duggars believes in IBLP teachings. There has also been a documentary exposing this. So, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar are very conservative when it comes to the matter of divorcing someone. Rumors were going around from prison officials from FCI Seagoville that they hadn't seen Anna. Earlier, Jana Duggar had made it a thing to visit her husband regularly, but she had stopped coming to the prison for a few months. Since then, the fanbase went into a frenzy, discussing the possibility of the couple divorcing. But another theory says that Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar may not allow their daughter-in-law take such a step. After all, she needs to abide by their rules as they are looking after her financially. Moreover, the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, believes that divorce is wrong and goes against the Bible's teachings. They say marriage should be treated as a lifelong commitment. Instead of ending a marriage, the institution encourages couples to work through their problems and stay together. So, this could be a major reason why Jana hasn't acted on the divorce yet.